I just wanted to share a couple things that God taught me through the process of COVID. One of the things that I just feel as a pastor is this constant pressure to be strategic. A lot of times this pressure comes from focusing on everything I'm not doing. And it really stems from this belief that if the church isn't strategic, it isn't effective. And it was refreshing to me to see that in the midst of COVID, the church could still be effective even without all of the programming, without all of the strategy, and without the church directing all of the ministry. In fact, I was reminded that some of the best ministry is organic. I watched a family in our church do a food drive on Facebook and fill a trailer full of food for our local food pantry. I had another family call and say, "Hey, we haven't been affected at all financially by the virus. Is there anyone who has any needs?" And we were able to help an elderly couple who had gone through some job changes and actually lost their jobs in the midst of this. I had a group of guys contact me and say, "Hey, we would like to help fix a leaky roof on an elderly woman's house from our church." All of these things reminded me that people are more important than programs and strategies. And it's something that I believed and really taken to heart a long time ago, but I think I'd gotten those words turned around. And so God just kind of reset those things for me again. It was also refreshing to be able to just focus on my family. I don't think I realized just how much ministry had consumed my time. All of a sudden, all my nights were open, barring the weekly Zoom meetings, of course, which all of us probably had to go through. There wasn't a lot of pressure to work at the office because the building where we worked was closed. And so I was at home and my kids were at home too. And so there were a lot of opportunities for us to have some great conversation. And the cool thing is that I really found myself thinking a little less about the church and a little more about my family. And so thank you, COVID, for helping me to reprioritize these things, people over programs, and maybe even family over ministry. And I'm hoping that these things will continue to be a priority as the church moves towards its new normal.